Mm-hmm. Continue with our fall of Avalon here. Geiger's King Arthur. I need to locate a piece of Arthur's soul. An old friend wants to meet me somewhere nearby.
Good strike, but I won't.
Oh, it's in Latin. Interesting. Wolf's Howl. Huh. Conduct of Safe Pass. I have a feeling we're going to have to fight him. Caradoc.
Well, well, look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. We're getting closer to the end. And since you've proven yourself so capable, maybe it's time. You should have enough power now to enter his mansion. Here, go to this place and see if the door opens for you. No. If you want to know the truth about the man pulling the strings, it's time you took a look behind the curtain. It's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island asylum. I don't know. We stopped seeing eye to eye on certain things, and our relationship soured. No, not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you. The third artifact. His crown, this time. You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords, in the capital city of Dalriata. Meet with Gerfan. He'll either attack you on sight, or explain everything patiently. Depending on how he feels about... Well, you'll see for yourself. How would I know? I'd say going into Dalriata territory is a surprise all on its own.
Neat.
But don't worry. They've got bigger problems at the moment than you sneaking off with their sacred helmet. Once you're done, meet me at the Charred Conclave. That's where we'll finish this, one way or another.
Hey. So, the long defeat. Oh, so it's a side quest. Where am I going? Over here? Alright. So, what about this quest? Where does that take me? Uh-huh. Okay.
got a problem? I'll await your return.
Oh, you're just pissy.
Something's not right.
Oh, damn.
Your armor won't save you. Just but a scratch.
It is a bold decision, and I am glad he finally made it.
Uh-huh.
It was wise of him to invoke the old laws. Camelot will not dare to break them, and the men here will remain in Kuanacht, at least until the lives of its people are in immediate danger. It's an
That was weird.
ancient
It did
law
not know.
established myself. I am glad you chose to help him. With company like this, his mission may yet succeed. Even if Yvain does not return, his actions will be remembered. Of that, I am certain.
Oh. Let's see here. You create another blast of energy when the King's Soul ends. What does that mean? Enemies take amount of damage you have dealt to them when using the King's Soul. Once again, oh, so they get it double? Damn, that's dirty. When using King's Soul, a weird shield collects 10% of the damage dealt to you. When the King's Soul ends, you gain mana shield equal accumulated damage for 30 seconds. I like this one. That's dirty.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
Weapon blocks damage. Oh, interesting. $33 of them. Let's do it. Let's go upstairs first before we... Aha! Reduces... Oh, nice. I never did understand that. Why again, why limit me to the 2 rings? I've got 4 fingers on each hand. They're magic rings. They'll automatically set themselves to my hand. I don't know why he didn't. So this guy doesn't want to talk to me? Guess not. I don't know who's breathing, but it's creepy. Nothing left is downstairs. Weird.
Hello. It's a beautiful day, don't you think?
Wait, this guy again?
I don't know any Arthur. It's just me, Hob. I'm not really sure why I'm here. I only sat down because this chair looked very comfortable. But between you and me, it's not. I preferred the sand on the beach. It was much softer. That's possible. I exist. I often find myself in different places, not knowing how I got there. But most of the time, I'm happy. I enjoy this world and the people in it. Well, that's true. But even so, every day we get to live in peace is beautiful in its own way. If I were you, I'd take a moment to appreciate it. That's the big question, isn't it? If I had an answer, I'd tell you. But truth be told, I don't. It feels like the world has its own plans for me. And maybe for you too. One moment I'm by the sea or in a beautiful garden, and the next I'm here, chatting with you underground. Like I'm being nudged along by something bigger. Some curse, maybe. I've always wondered about that. Oh, just a thought. Maybe I crossed the wrong person or path a long time ago. And now I'm here, there, and everywhere in between. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. Every place I land has its own charm. I meet people, share a story or two, and move on. Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Be a wanderer. Maybe it's not about me. Maybe it's about the people I meet, the places I see. If I'm part of some bigger story, I don't need to know the ending. I just need to enjoy the chapters. And you, Mark? Not much, I'm afraid. But all these books, I'd wager it belonged to some kind of scholar. Someone who spent their life chasing knowledge and ideas. Impressive, isn't it? I might even try to read one before fate decides to whisk me off somewhere else. Knowing my luck, I'll only get halfway through. Farewell.
You were doing some weird, funky stuff there, buddy. 50% less damage from burn. Increase my dash invisibility. Armor relic. Nice. I think that's sharpening stone. What a weird, freaky house. Okay. Looks like I'm being directed towards the next area now. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna look it up. When should I start this? Tainted Grail. Their Sanctuary Sarah's DLC. When should I start this? About 10 to 15 hours of content. As soon as you and trigger the introductory cutscene in the Vain Mansion, it's a level-scaled, self-contained area. So great to jump in early Act 2 to get powerful gear and spells, or later for a big side adventure. But most recommended. But first recommend finishing at least Act 1 for context. You have to. You can't go to this area until you defeat Act 1. That's what I don't get. This act and all that. What level should it be to start the DLC? There's level scaling, so you can go in as soon as it unlocks Act 2. Keep in mind that when you finish the last quest of the DLC, you can't go back in. I went at level 50, barely damaged by anything. But that's because my armor level is so high. First thing I counted was harder than the boss I've fought by so far. I went level 18 and I'm having a good time. It says it scales to you went level 30. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we can go take a look at it. I may have to, yeah. I'm curious if Humafleet comes after me.
He might have been, but I don't recall us ever meeting in person. Merlin had many apprentices, and Nimue was the most gifted among them. But even she never spoke in my presence. It is possible Merlin forbade his students from speaking to me. though why he would do such a thing, I cannot say. But Orin seems devoted to a cause he believes in. It's a refreshing perspective, and unlike any we've seen so far. Honestly, I had hoped his discoveries might help me recover some of my lost memories. Sadly, they did not. I remember what Merlin and I chose to do. I simply thought I could reconstruct the reasoning behind our decision. But it seems even Orin wasn't certain of that. I regret that Merlin didn't share his thoughts and decisions with his apprentices. They might have helped us now, on this journey. I'm not ready to answer that question, and I sense the final decision won't be mine to make. You're more important than you think, and our fates are bound together to the very end. In the end, Orin's opinion may not even matter.
Your armor won't save you. This is my lucky day.
What? I was going the wrong way. Now you won't bug me anymore. Dual wield giant swords. Alright, so put you at 20. Then we'll start putting up perception. We'll start boosting our critical damage. Damn, you're beefy, bro. Drowned sailor. I have to upgrade my equipment a lot more. So this place scales with you, kind of like the nighttime does. I think I need to head back and talk to that guy. Menhir figurine. Crafting reagent. Consumable. Oh, there it is. +5. Oh. Yes, please. Shit, I got myself lost. What's that? Excuse me. What the crap? To the south, okay. Here, let's do this. Okay. Okay, so this is where I came in. All right. Well, I'm just trying to get my bearings of where I'm supposed to explore. Okay, I think this was... Yeah, on that side. We already went through there. I think this is to the... Yeah, this is to the exit. Yeah, all right. We already got that. Every place has got to be a maze. Okay, nope, can't do that. Just see if it would let me. Well, so far we're doing okay here. Oof. We got a long ways to go to 56. I think that's sharpening stone, thank you. Alright. Okay, looks like we've done a pretty good job of exploring. Alright, so let's find our way out. Did I go this way? Let's see. Yeah. I did. Okay. Making sure, little buddy. It applies slow. That's interesting. Do a dual spear build. Yo, let me go use the bathroom real quick. Huh. Have a map yet? Do not. Awkward. No map. Oh. Well, that's good. You need a snack, buddy? Okay. Stood up. I guess you figured I needed to give him a snack. Let's get you a snack. Come on. Bubby. Elderly cat is sufficiently snacked, and I caught 2 of my cats snuggling. My cats just don't snuggle for some reason. Alright, let's continue on this path. Before I talk to him. Oh no.
Must. I must get in. I'll convince the twins. They'll let me in. I'll reach the sanctuary at last. I'll see the sanctuary as soon as I get my sight back.
Okay.
No time to... No one will reach the sanctuary before I'm hit. I must hold on. I thought the sanctuary wanted a sacrifice. I drank the water of life. The body doesn't matter. Just a little longer. Fools. Only I matter.
Got a big ass hammer, I see.
I can descend into the sanctuary.
Cool armor though.
Try me. Try me, and maybe then...
Bulb tissue. Hammer of stupefaction +2. When your armor drops below 25%, restore all of your stamina and mana. This effect can occur. Damn! Only got 400 XP for that guy. Kelp infusion. Blessing of Saris. You have received the blessing. Received a That's a space heater. You'll receive a blessing of Saras. Creatures of the sanctuary hostile to outsiders scale to your character level, but the blessing weakens them, makes them easier to defeat. It also grants you points to spend in Sarah's skill tree. Oh boy. Pray at any Sarah's shrine to learn more powerful new abilities. You can improve each skill tree independently, but only one can be active at a time. Okay. Available points. So cost the points to add. Okay. Sarah's tree grants powerful abilities, but only during a time you can swap. Oh. At any time, even during combat, press using A. Warrior. Mystic. I have 1 mystic points. I have 1 warrior points. I have 1. Okay. What do I get? Or mystic. Regenerate 2% of damage dealt as mana over 6 seconds. Yo! Oh my god, but my build, that would be dirty. Spell damage. Okay, I'm not worried about spell damage, but that. Okay, what about this? Each enemy within a radius of 6 meters increases your physical damage by 10%. Enemies take up to 30% damage based on missing stamina. And staggered enemies count as missing 100% stamina. Killing an enemy lower stamina cost. Oh. Interesting. Push 50% weapon damage and stun. I don't know how to do push. Okay. A rogue dealing damage to an enemy. Okay, 1 rogue. Use consecutive hit increases your summon's physical damage. Spell damage, okay, increase. Have an area. What spells that deal damage in an area have 20? So area of effect. Apply a stack of frailty enemies. Interesting. Having a wand, soul cube, shield, or melee weapon equipped increases mana regeneration by 20%. Oh my fucking god! What if I have 2 weapons? Every melee attack is magically empowered, dealing increased damage by 50% of your spell power. But also costing you mana equal to 200% of the stamina cost. Interesting. You and all friendly units deal increased damage by 5% for each unit you have. Okay. So this is the summon tree. Spell damage tree by the looks of it. Yeah. And then, okay, recovery focus. Relic hunter. Each socket of relic in your equipped items increase your spell power by 7% max mana. I don't know if I want that, but using Soul Cube decreases mana costs by 50% for 6 seconds. Melee weapon and shields are considered as wands. I don't want that, but I definitely think that regenerating damage regenerates 2% of the damage dealt as mana. That's dirty. Or melee weapon increase mana regeneration by 20%. That's also pretty damn cool. Dealing damage to an enemy applies a stack of frailty. Heavy attacks, weak spots, apply a stack of frailty. Not on. Okay. Damage to an enemy to lowers their standoff 10%. Critical hits apply a stack of frailty. Okay. Frailty increases non-status damage received on. Okay. So basically, I start weakening them, and they can. Critical hits actually. Man, this actually may be a way to go with critical hits. For now, let's choose this one as active. What was warrior? Oh, yeah, they just take more damage. Where am I headed? I'm headed this way. Well, let's go this way first, and we'll start exploring the inside the water, I guess. Oh, Mystic. Very nice. That's really cool. Coin, spoiled meat, salted butt. Oh, it's just another way to sneak over here. I got you. What's this way? Let's just go take a look real quick. Count of Night Gavrot. Huh. What was that deep sea tangle? Riposte sword plus. Wow, thanks. It's a plus. Flames Embrace. Okay. Oh, so I kept the heart. Alright, weird. What happened to a riposte sword +2? I could have sworn it said +2. Oh. It turned into a +1. So, Blessing is Saris. With each stack, creatures grow weaker. So as I find more of their... You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Elden Ring. And so what they're telling me is that once I finish this, I can't come back, which that seems a bit, I don't know, man, that seems kind of stupid, but hey, whatever. Whoa, what was that? Nothing else these will stop us. Is that where I came from? That's where I came from. Okay. And we're supposed to go up there by the looks of it. So far, these swords are dirty still. Damn. They just lead me the same place, just a different path. No, not really. Pea soup. Oh, we're going down? Oh, okay. Well, let's go back. Hang on. Since I have no idea where the hell I'm going. And there doesn't seem to be a map. Because we're inside of something. Polished amethyst. Garbage is just something to sell, okay. I think this is just a different path. Okay, what's down here? This looks like this is where I was. This is where I was. Okay, perfect. Arr, ye mateys. Alright, we're back here. I think... that's every path. I just have to see. So this is sea pirates, huh? Okay. So then, where was that other place? Okay, so let's go back to the other one then. if it links up. I bet it does. Seems like everything, all paths leads to... Hey, to Saris. Never did understand when games put like just so much loot in the game, right? And then, oh man, but then you can't carry any of it. Okay, we fought these two guys here. Okay, and we had branching paths. Did I go down this way? I think I did, and I got something underwater. I did not. Oh, that's when I dropped down. Okay. And that's right here. Okay, so it did connect up. Perfect. And this way? Connects up to there. Okay. So, you know, we've gone through all paths. All paths that I'm aware of. Ah. Oh, okay. We've already been here. We just went in a circle. Okay, that's where we fought the two dudes. Okay, I just want to go down the other way real quick. That looks like a death fall. Okay, so basically all paths lead to where I need to go. Alright. That's what I was just confirming. So I'm wondering, once you leave this place, do I lose the Sarah stuff? Powers? Or do I keep it for the rest of the game? That'd be kind of interesting.
Sir Lohengrin, the one unready for the descent.
Who?
Worry not. The blood upon your hands will fade.
The waters of the descent shall cleanse what remains.
If you are the one,
In the Age of Legends, as King Arthur waged his fateful war against the Four-Dwellers, countless lesser tales unfolded in the shadows of that great struggle. Stories shaped by hardship and danger. Stories that would evolve for centuries to come. One such tale, nearly forgotten on Avalon, tells of a rebellion rising within Arthur's own ranks. Nimue, a young disciple of Merlin, shaken by the horrors of war, longed to return to the homelands, even if it meant defying her king. Led by her resolve, the rebels gathered several of Arthur's finest ships, including the proud flagship Saras, and set their course for home, no matter the cost. But Merlin, they say, would never suffer betrayal. Drawing upon ancient, forbidden forces, he unleashed a wrath destined to be remembered, turning the deserters' escape into a spectacle burned into the memory of all who served Arthur. 6 centuries later, a lone wanderer steps towards a hidden, long-forgotten passage, ready to uncover the truth behind the legend of Saras and the fate of those who dared to turn their backs on Avalon.
Mm-hmm.
she's impatient. The lady. She'll hear you. You must not acknowledge the lady's name in vain. She calls for change. We must accept it.
Hey.
The waves of knowledge are ever present. Nothing will change that.
Alright, so we finally got a map. Excellent.
But change is inevitable.
Saw some critters over here. How far it won't let me swim, I wonder. Pretty damn far. Oh, that's the limit of it. All right. Just randomized stuff, I bet. I bet when they built this, they just kind of randomized it. Oh. Bulb tissue. What is bulb tissue? I'm gonna assume it's crafting materials. Place is freaky. Yeah, crafting reagent. All right. All right, so we were over here. Requires ambergris sickle. Interesting. I guess it's gonna be like my of course that's not gonna be marked in the map, is it? Nope. Be like my how do I get to that? There's no way I can get, oh man. Like my shovel and my pick. Got it. We Skyrimmed it. Can I get this one? I probably don't need it, but I wants it. Hey, what's up, Crow? I was worried about this area. I'm doing the DLC before I move on to the third area in Avalon. Everything scales here. Okay, so I can't get that. There's no point wasting my time. So far, I'm handling my own. So it's a lot like Elden Ring, where you got to find these... not beads, but you got to find these shrines to make you stronger.
Forgive me. All these thoughts at once. I feel as though I'm drowning in the waves of knowledge. But you're here. You're here, just as it was.
I thought that was a cool
foretold.
idea, yeah.
The wave of change follows you, and soon it will spread across all of Sardas. He is here with you, isn't he? The song I heard was true.
Here, let me do something real quick. Hang on. May freak the game out. Let's just... Can I pause it? I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna go to desktop real quick. Oh, it just... Oh, oops. It brings everything up. All right. Let me just open up my TTS app. It may freak the game out while I'm opening it. Gotta connect up and all that. All right, one more. Come on. There it is. All right.
YouTube Sajat says, this is a test.
Sajat, Jesus. All right. Should do it again.
YouTube Sogord says,
Sogord. All right, so it is automatic. Okay, I need to take off the YouTube says, but
Names.
there we go.
Names. I know I should have them, yet I don't know them, or perhaps I simply don't care. What I should care about is purpose.
Like they're like sea
Purpose
pirates.
And meaning. Those are brought to me by the mighty messenger. Although I don't think that's his proper name. Naming names! What a horror! I only know this. You're here because you're meant to be here. You have your purpose. A place of torment. A place of deliverance. Our place. But to be precise, right now, we stand before the Tower of the Depths. And you stand among us, unthinkable. Wondrous beyond words. A need. Everyone has something they need, don't they? I know well what yours is. The head of the Carnix, that once rested above on the upper floor. Now stolen by a wretched thief. Where was I heading? Anyway. Ah, yes, thoughts. Whirling memories. Rise up, but wither at once. That is your need.
So the DLC is roughly 10 to 15 hours, depending on how much you explore, ish.
Yes, do that.
That's not bad.
Now, go. Deal with the thief. Bring back what was lost. And then we shall speak again. But wait. Where are you supposed to go? There's a cave nearby. I can hear the Carnix faintly calling from within. Someone wishes to keep me out. But they do not expect you. You won't face the same problem.
Okay. It's a side quest? What is this? It is a side quest. Oh boy, here we go. And where is this side quest? Over here, alright. It's very twisty and windy. Very, very maze-like here. More lockpicks. Sure is pretty though. I'll give them that. Oh, but I saw something moving. So far, nothing's hitting too hard yet, but then again, this build has just ridiculous armor, and I'm not even leveled up that high with, well, for the armor, I should say. The mods are. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's right. I don't have relic pieces on this one yet. I didn't have enough at the time. Damn it. They sure do have a lot of health, though. A lot of stinking health. A coral arrow, pearl. Makes me wonder if I should do the main quest first because of the shrines. But so when you find the shrines, what you're going to find is you now have a Ceres skill tree. You have a King Soul skill tree, and then you have a Ceres skill tree, and you can switch between them. I mean, initially it gave me 1 point for each, and it just depends on I guess what you're focusing on. Right now I'm focusing on Mystic because it's basically just it's giving me better mana regeneration for my armor. Oh, you guys move fast. What was that? Driftwood spear. Maybe I should go to... Wait, what is this? Oh. Well, where the hell am I going for the main quest? This place I don't... Oh, I'm just supposed to explore it, so I have absolutely no idea where... where a merchant is, because I desperately need a merchant. Gloomy cave. Oh. Okay. Neat. Maw of the Current? Wait. I bet that's quest related. The hell? Oh, you guys are aggressive. Damn. Alright, jeez. I wish they had added, you know, the body markers into the base game. Like when you got the DLC, it would improve the base game. What was this thing? Floatling? What were you guys guarding? Like a bunch of upgrade mats. And some... What's the skull for? Crafting agent, okay. And this just takes me to the other side of the city. Or whatever that was. Damn. We found the driftwood spear, and now we got a harpoon. Harpoon's a consumable? How? What does it do? What does it damage? Oh, I bet it's a throwable, like this. Yeah, okay. Honestly, don't do any throwables. Oh, there's my stash. Yeah, let's go do the stash first before... No, let me in. Woo! Everything here is aggressive. Like them bleed stacks. Percival's armor still dirty. Even here, I can see why folks were coming in and just like, man, they're just getting shreked. So that's a shrine in there. How do I get in? I may have to go to the cave, but that's my stash. Wait, what is that? Maul the current. Yeah, because the main quest just says explore. Good luck. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. Right. Okay, now I can upgrade if I need to. Good. So we've been around this whole thing. I'm guessing I'm going to have to complete the side quest for that guy to open this up, maybe? Even though this is undersea, there's no verticality to it, so you don't like swim up and down or anything like that. Wait, did I come from over here? I did not. Water droplet. Light cast. Heavy cast. Shoot a medium wet projectile. Dope. Shoot a great wave of water. I wanted the Elden Ring DLC, but unfortunately, I'd have to go through the game again. I'm pretty certain my other characters is gone, but damp love letter. But they won't put the they won't put the damn thing on sale. Fine, please tell Nora. Okay, find a way to the pilgrimage. Alright, so far we have no way to get into the temple. Turn that thing off for time being. Alright. Getting in the way of combat, bro. Okay, whatever sickle I'm supposed to find, I don't have. Let's go do this cave real quick and hopefully we can bust it out. I mean, everything in here is super aggressive.
I know that smell. The stench of a landlubber. Better turn back while you still can. This is no place to lose your way.
Well, we'll see. Oh, very hard. Okay. Ooh. Bruh. Grandma's lessons? Grandma Medusa's lessons? Now listen to little tadpoles or thickweed, example, nutritious. Prefer stews. Okay, so seaweed is actually it is crafting, but it's to make meals. Kelp infusion. We got more alchemy. But as I understand, once you finish this and leave, like if you don't do all the quests, that's it. You're done skis once you dip out. I don't like that. Let me come back in. Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, look what crawled into this filthy hole with me.
He's cool.
I haven't seen a live one down here in, never. Come to roll in the muck with us? Familiarize yourself with our stench. Want to smell the rotting glory of the sanctuary and all its foul denizens? Name's Squall. I run my own den. I carve it in the likeness of the seas I sailed and the shores I saw on the surface. The outside, this Saras, it is a foul mockery an insult to true sea dogs. This isn't a place for the likes of you, with your sun-kissed
I should have recognized that this was a boss arena.
your lungs. Piss off before you start growing barnacles on your back. It ain't a pleasant feeling.
Pretty sure you get more than barnacles on you, bro.
Ah, so you must be Josephus's precious service brat. He must be ecstatic, or he would be, if his head weren't like a morning scramble. Truth be told, I prefer him that way. The nonsense he spews now is better than his usual. So, I stole the Carnix. What of it? To snuff out any chance of light crawling back to this damned shore. To let those cockroaches rot in the dark a little longer.
Is he the big bad?
I like the dark.
No.
It covers
can't be.
what shouldn't be seen. The growths, the feelers, the greenish-gray skin that shouldn't still be walking around.
Because you hate how you look? You seem full of resentment.
I stole the Carnix so Cyrus could be true to himself. You've walked into a graveyard, service brat. And graveyards deserve darkness. They deserve quiet.
Uh-huh.
They deserve to be forgotten. You don't say. They betrayed the sea, robbed us of a sailor's death. They put their faith in that horrible thing, and what they built out there, it is an abomination. Traitors and oathbreakers, the lot of them.
I'm tired of talking, let's do this.
Is that what Josephus calls this? Living, stupid surface brat. You're making yourself a puppet in his hands. And when you try to cut the strings, he'll cut you. I'm not giving you the Carnix. I'll fight for it tooth and nail until that husk of a body won't hold me no more. You'll pay for that, rat.
Bro. Oh my god. Damn. Let me say before I forgot to save to come in here. Just straight up just embarrassed him. Alright, so we came from this way. Was there only one path in? I thought there was a deviating path. Yeah, here we go. Sup, you sea rats? Hey, goddamn, man, you got a lot of health. See, the role that this Will-O-Wisp mod is doing is what this guy should be doing. The little kelpie thing. Those guys were harder than the damn boss. God. Is that everything in here? Huh. All right. What's this? Okay, unlock with Squall's key. So then we have goodies. Wait, how do we have deer underneath the sea? I know this is probably just randomly generated. Salty blood. Crafting reagent. Isn't that kind of an oxymoron? And isn't there a lot of don't we have a lot of salt in our blood already? I wonder why the light turned off. Well, that's kind of cool looking. I desperately need a merchant. Tell you what, man. If you don't have, I mean, you need some summons in here. Just Riptide board? What is that? It's a shield. Successfully parries stacks frailty. Oh, see, they really want you to do the frailty. Frailty increases non-status damage received 1% per stack up to 66% for 8 seconds. I guess that's their frailty must be bleed down here. That's also... Oh, wait, no, that's what I wanted. That's also what you see in any of the stacks here, right? Staggered. Stamina cost. I may come back into this. Decreases my stamina cost by 5%. That's kind of... because it's at least... I'm getting mobbed by at least 2 at a time here. So, I'm wondering if you can respec this. Yeah, see, this is all about frailty in the rogue tree, but I imagine they really want you to focus on one. We may switch up here in a little bit, just because. And you can switch at nauseam. So down down in the lower right hand corner, the A, I can switch the rogue tree to the warrior tree. The mystic tree, so you can switch it between, like in the middle of a fight. Well, that's very interesting. So what is? Oh, that's mana. Well, that's interesting. Oh, we're back to here. All right. I could certainly use that second shrine, please, Mr. Medusa Face. Return to his rightful place, which is with him. I feel they really intended you to do this post Avalon, and you come in at like level like 100 or whatever, and just get ripped. Where did you go, bro? Oh, there you are.
Ah, you have it. You know what to do. When everything is done, we shall speak of what comes next.
Everything what?
Ah, you have...
Recover the current time to return to its rightful place. Heather? Wait, what? What was that? Fix? Oh, it went here? Okay.
I can't. I mustn't. I need to be patient. It will be over soon.
The awakening?
Oh, finally. Our Saras in all its glory. I never knew I would miss it this much. The sound that resonates and quickens the spirit. It is good to hear it once more. And this light. I had almost forgotten how beautiful it is. It brings clarity and quiets the mind. Forgive me for my indisposition earlier. At times, an excess of sights and knowledge seems to overwhelm me. Allow me to introduce myself, this time in a proper way. I am Josephus, a sailor of Captain Lear's crew. Glad to welcome you in the sanctuary of Saras, child of the surface. Tell me, was it Squall who dared steal the Carnix?
Yep. Thought you didn't carry names. What changed? Wow.
I understand. It's a shame he ended up like a common thief, defying the destiny of Saras. Squall was bosun to Captain Lear, a damn loyal one. He never questioned the hierarchy aboard the ship. If he dared steal the Carnix, then little remains of the fine sailor he was in the old days. I think that after all that befell us, he came to bear a grievance against us. That theft was just petty malice to show disrespect. Crude, is it not? Anyway, he's gone now. We should let him rest. Ah, yes. The next step. You were brought here at Nimwe's bidding. She wishes to meet you. Yet she lies beyond the deepest of depths, and only Captain Lear knows the path to her. But here we are. The hour has come. We must rouse that old cur from his slumber. And for that, the melody of the deep must be played once more. I will need the help of my old companions, Ercol and Apps. This is the second thing I ask of you, child of the surface. You must find them and persuade them to play their part.
And where
Each
we
of them
look?
remains bound to what was appointed to them. Apps is the caretaker of the children of the one who gave us life. You will find him in the Ulcerate. And Ercol tends to the Lord of the Sea's knowledge in the archive. It's truly a sacred duty. He made sure that nobody would trouble him. Just be careful, child of the surface. It has been a long time since I last spoke with these two. Saras is not a safe place.
Oh shit.
The domains might have turned even more spiteful. Stay vigilant. Though something tells me your presence here isn't mere coincidence. When you convince them, we'll meet at the chapter house. And consider yourself invited, of course. Trust me, you won't want to miss the moment we play the organ. Ah, and here, this is for you. Some parts of the sanctuary require you to cut into their bowels to enter, and they won't yield to any surface blade.
What? Oh. That's the Ambergis sickle. It cuts membranes, reveal loot and passages. Using it consumes charges that you can regenerate by killing enemies, gathering bursting bulbs, and more. Interesting. We know of two. I just gotta go back and find the damn things. Arthur has memories.
I'm astonished, and it's hard to find the right words. I would never have imagined that an underwater kingdom lay so close to Avalon shores. Let us study it carefully. I want to learn how it came to be, and why it called to us. I have a feeling this will be quite an intriguing journey.
Alright, so for here, we're at 2020. Let's start boosting our critical damage. Chance, yeah, because we want to get that chance up real high. Godly physique, we don't need that. Wait, enemies take 30% increase. Staggered enemies take damage. Increase physical. What about Red Death? Rampage, losing 1% of max health grants a stack of lament. Increased damage by 0.04% per stack. That actually sounds kind of dirty. See statuses. Explore some afflictions. Next level, if an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10%. Like if I'm bleeding them. Oh yes. Yes. Man. Alright. Well, let's go to that palace place first and get the shrine that I saw in there. And then we'll go find those two membranes. One in the beginning, I think one was over there by the cave. One point available. Okay, so now it's where you have to specialize. Okay, so I don't know how to respec. So can I take your physical each of your consecutive hit increase your summon. Oh, that's for summoning. Spells. I'm not using a whole lot of spells right now. But wand, okay. Mana regeneration by 20%. I'm curious about this frailty. Critical hits apply frailty. Each non-critical hit increases critical hit chance by 5%. Resets. Okay, after you do a critical, it resets it. That makes sense. Dealing damage to an enemy lowers their stamina by 10%. Of the damage dealt based on stacks of frailty. Interesting. So it's like you gotta, imagine you gotta focus on these. I doubt there's a whole crapload of tree of shrines in this. Each enemy within a radius, it takes 6 meters. Increases my physical damage by 10%. Each enemy with a radius decreases my stamina cost. Enemies take 33% increased damage based on missing stamina. So parries become super important. For stamina cost 4 seconds. Loading heavy attacks and okay. Reduce melee damage by 33% during your own melee attacks. Each enemy with a radius. Okay, we know about that. Lowers duration of all debuffs on you by 33%. I don't know if I've gotten a debuff yet. Push deal. I don't have push. That reduces first damage 1% when you are knocked down or overexerted. Well, we're going to try to avoid that. Heavy attacks increase attack speed 4 seconds. All melee Ranged weapons 25% increased damage, but 25%. Wait, what? All melee and ranged weapons have a 25% increase maximum damage, but 25% decrease minimum damage. So you're basically dependent on your heavy attacks and your crits. Melee attacks are done when jumping or falling are always criticals. I think I'm gonna go for this for now. Wait, why can't I use that? Does that have a point? Oh, one. Oh! Oh, that's very interesting. So 1 point gives me one for each stack. So we'll do that. Your melee attack magically empowered, dealing increased damage by 50% if your spell power, but also costing mana. I don't want to do that. Each socketed relic increases your spell power by 7% and max mana by 2. But maybe the last one to do over here. I think this right here is pretty good. Increase my critical chance. And then from there you can kind of then stack it up with the frailty here. Okay. So each of these three is basically attack radius. I get with everything within a certain area. Either is attack speed, stamina, or enemies take increased damage based on their missing stamina. By 5%. Enemies count as 100% staggered enemies. I don't think I'm really depleting their stamina a whole lot, but they do take stamina damage whenever I parry them, so I think we'll go for this for now. Crafting station, alchemy. Ooh, there's my stash. Actually, let's get rid of the crap first. I need a merchant.
So, you have come. This is the chapter house. A beautiful place, is it not? So full of calm. It is far more welcoming when Saras is not wrapped in darkness. Make yourself at home. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. And if you have not yet spoken with the other residents of the chapter house, I believe they will be glad to meet you.
Oh my god.
It was his doomed song that gave birth to all of this.
So much exposition.
Saras, once a ship that braved the boundless seas. Now a sanctuary on the ocean floor. Lear was a true captain. He would not forsake Saras, even as it sank to its end. Nor did he abandon us, his most loyal crew. He became our heresiarch and the first saint. Think. What did our dear Nimue tell me? It was of great pain and long, tiring waiting. It was also something about the need to let go of old hopes and the need to move on, but I do not remember her exact words. We did not speak directly. Nimue's will was passed to me through the twins. Only Lear could talk to Nimue face to face. Only Lear. Giant... Please remember that the twins are not just some common fish. They are the 8th generation of the Carers. Like Abyssadontis, they hatched from the first row left to us by the Lord of the Seas himself. I must admit, I am somewhat offended by such ignorance. With that attitude, you will not get far, child. When we descended to the depths and Saras became a sanctuary, the Lord of the Seas gave us the road that would begin the first generations of his children. Abyssadontis and the twins are but two among the many creatures he gave life to. Yes, Saras is bound to its sound. Its tremble can awaken the sanctuary. In the old days, the Karnak served Captain Lear and his lieutenants to announce that it was time to set out on the next voyage. The organ, on the other hand, were the muscles that bore it across the water. Lear played the melody according to the length of the journey and the peril of the seas he sailed. In this art, he was without equal. Yes, thank you. It's kind of you to ask. My memories come and go like the tide. Too much knowledge does not serve me well. Sometimes I remember everything at once. Vast torrents of understanding pour over me as if I were standing beneath a waterfall. And the next day, I may barely recall who I am. Memories and knowledge are taking my breath. Now it is bearable. Before you brought the Karnaks, I felt uneasy in my own mind. I haven't seen that old fellow in a long time, to be honest. I've no idea what he's up to now. But back in the day, when we both served as Saras' crewmen,
Back in the
he was
day.
always uptight and followed orders to the letter. Off duty, he was always writing something or buried in books, gathering knowledge. It's no surprise the Lord of the Seas chose him to be the caretaker of the archive. He was the only one who truly seemed destined for the job.
Okay.
That one was a real sea dog. He was a pirate until Captain Lear claimed him for service aboard his ship. He cared most for the crew, even if it meant barking orders or taking up the whip when needed. It's only fitting he ended up looking after the Lord's children. Don't let his cold demeanor fool you. He's got the most fiery and caring heart of us all. Bring happy tidings.
Oh my gosh. So much exposition there. It's like a lore dump. Okay, so we have crafting and alchemy tables. We have the stranger.
So it was you who brought the light back to our land, was it? Thank you. Genuinely. I felt suffocated. The darkness kept me trapped here, and I've been stuck in one place for too many years already. It doesn't matter. You'll meet others like me, reef-bounds, and they'll treat you with proper respect. As for me, I'd rather see myself disappear into the sea of knowledge. Because of the shifting waves, I ended up stranded here, but thanks to you, I can finally move on. Forward, if the Lord of the Depths allows it. I've heard of a place where I won't be disturbed. That's what I miss the most, Toplander. A bit of peace. Oh yes,
Toplander.
very much so. I'm escaping the cage built for me by the one who should have been closest to my heart. I'm running from guilt and injustice. The kind that gets planted in your mind and grows until you start believing it's your own. Tell me, how would you feel if someone dear to you kept saying they couldn't live without you, even though you know it isn't true?
Dude is ripped, but it's got a lady voice. I've been deceived too. Stuck with someone. I'm stuck with someone like that, but I'm learning how to make it work. Oh, bro. I've been deceived too, but also like to leave.
Then why keep doing it to yourself? You actually believed it? Take it from me. As long as your loved one still has their own tail and fins, they'll manage just fine without you.
True that.
Let them shout, let them throw things, but don't fall for their games. It's not worth it. Took me years to realize I was just a pawn in someone else's game, letting myself be used. But I finally found the strength to walk away, and I won't let anyone stop me again. It was nice meeting you. Please.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you were a merchant. You look like a merchant. You're very merchant-y. First, I'm gonna steal everything from you. So far, I've noticed that nothing in here is marked as stolen. Like up top, everything was you know you were stealing from everybody, which I'm okay with.
Well, well, well. Aren't you something? Josephus was right. The Child of the Surface actually exists. What a surprise. And that Carnix thing, that was your doing, wasn't it? I thought so. Now I wonder if you'll manage to bring the other organists. But enough about you. I'm Merrick. If you're willing, we can strike a bargain.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure you'll find...
Okay. Lots of garbage. Alright, let's sell some crap here, shall we? Hold on to that. Don't need that. Raise your one-handed proficiency by 24. Very interesting. Critical hits of this weapon apply stacks of bleed. Reduce enemies' incoming healing by 100% for 3 seconds. Dirty. Takes 6 practicality and 6 dexterity. Why does it need practicality? There's pin. Where's that? Don't need you. This is kind of cool looking. Frost Ages. Riptide. Successful parries apply stacks of frailty. If I was doing a sword and board instead of dual wield, this would be great. No! Shit. I want that back.
I'm sure you'll...
Wait, what is she selling? Hold up. Let's see here. Art of underwater archery? Can't afford this item. Attacks have 5% supply slow for 3 seconds. Criticals have 30%. Okay. Frailty arrow. Creatures with arrows deal 5% less damage to you. Ah! Could be higher than that. Breaker's Edge. Parrying with this weapon can cause deal 50% damage. So okay, so parries with damage, increase damage. So that increases damage to stamina. That's nice. 10,000 though. Why can't I steal it from you? Definitely need those. Bulb tissue. So what we haven't found is we haven't found a blacksmith in here yet. Sailor's hat. Increase attack speed by 25%. Surfer's crown. All the same. Okay. Battle Mage's tunic. Whew. Got lots of these. Go gadget, carry anything. So what do we got here? Battle Mage's trousers. Wait, when did I get this? Oh, that was by that one guy. Oh, wow. Usurper's Mantle. And 20% less damage to me, but I would lose out on my critical hit chance and my stamina regeneration. If only I could combine the two. You know, I don't really care about any of this, so I'm gonna blast through the... Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes this game just lore dumps and it gets a bit overwhelming. And who are you? A wicked looking armor, though, I'll give you that. Alright. So, our marching orders is we gotta find these two dudes. Oh, okay. They're like way over there. Visceral ends. Okay. Well, I want to go look at one of those, it was like over here somewhere. And I'll need to call it a night soon. Wait. The only thing I didn't see in here was a blacksmith table. Is that what's up top? Okay. Clearly they took that from Pirates of the Caribbean. So there's no blacksmith table that I can see here. That's unfortunate. I can craft the crap out of things, but in order to what, upgrade my stuff, I gotta dip out and come back. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, maybe this is it. Hold up. Oh, it is. Okay. Nice. Wait. Well, that's cutting through membranes. Charges, progress, 0%. Held charges, 1 of 3. Question is, do we want to upgrade this? We got, oh my god, look at all that. I didn't realize I had all that. It's going to cost a lot of money. Okay, what do we got here? Increase my dash invulnerability. Okay. Incoming healing. Commerce limit, don't need that. Stamina regeneration. Increase max health. Max stamina. Multiply stamina regeneration by 1.23. I'd rather have the regeneration. Let's see. Dash generate 11% faster. Maximum by 6%. Okay, let's put you in there. And wait, what? Receiving damage has a 25% chance to lower my movement speed by half or 3 seconds. Bruh. No, thank you. Incoming healing. Would absolutely. Oh, you know what? Let's see if they stack. We'll just do that for the time being. No. Okay, game. You're gonna play this game again with your wackiness. Incoming healing. I technically have no dashes because the mods broke them. That's okay. I'm carrying. I can carry whatever I want, so I'll take it. All right. So increase my mana. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep that because hot pants. Can't believe it. Okay. Max health, healing, encumbrance, max stamina. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Max stamina. Then we have healing by 10%, and then I get restore health. 15%, 12%, 11%, and which is nothing, but all right. This is at +4. Give my mana shield. Although they seem to be getting through the mana shield, which is interesting. Get you to +3. Get you to oh, I have no leathers. Okay, it's already at +3. Thought I sold that. Go. That's at +3 now. My hot pants are at +3. Everything's at +3. Okay. Except for you, you're at +4. Increase melee damage by 28%. Well, melee shield by 20%. 20, 35, 45, 60, 55, 60, 70%. So it didn't quite take all. It does pretty good. All right. There's the cooking pot. Okay, so let's put some of this junk away. I want to hold on to you. Actually, you know what? Let's put them all in there for the time being. Man, that parry dagger came in clutch, let me tell you. You... Okay. Alright. Let's go see what that one path was all the way back at the beginning. That's where we'll cut it off. But man, that was a lot of exposition. I know some folks, you know, I mean, after a while I just get fatigued by it, which is why I blast through a lot of it. It's like, okay. That's enough. Especially after that guy just had a lot. Okay. Leave heart. Critically... Always critically hit staggered enemies. Oh, okay. So once they get staggered, it's an immediately hit. Interesting. Okay, so what's that other one then? Like there should be like if you want to fish, you shouldn't have to have you shouldn't have to have it yeah, you shouldn't have to have, you know, put it as part of your weaponry here. Well, there's another one over here somewhere. Oh, I can't open it because I need to kill 3 enemies. Yeah. Alright. Let me just see if I can mark it. Oh, now this is open. So you can go to this other island, I guess. Interesting. Was it over here? There it is. Oh, okay. I understand now. I guess they have a chance to drop some baubles to get it. Or I have to go farm those things. I wonder if you can buy them. Can you buy them from these guys? Let's see here.
Want to strike? I'm sure.
Maybe tomorrow. Okay, no. Yes, okay, yeah. Wait, she has 20 of them, and it's 100 and... I don't know how much it's gonna... Let's see, let's do 1.
Yes.
Do I have to use it? Maybe I have to use it. Wait, what happened to what happened to that? That was weird. What happened to my spell? What the freak?
Yeah. I'm sure.
Hey, well, I didn't sell it.
Yes.
Which means I guess I stuck it in this. No. What the hell did what did this game just do? There it is. Wow. What? Oh, it's my skeletal knight. Oh. Oh, yes, yes. That was the wand. Where is it? Oh my god. Side piercer. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it... There it is. That's what we wanted. Alright. Do I have a fireball? Scorching pathway. Flame torrent. Blazing orb. What's the difference between blazing orb and burning ember? Oh, that would be the damage. I don't do a lot of damage with these because I don't have a lot in spells, but don't think I'll be using a lot of these here. Alright, so I got 50 of these. Okay, so equipped. Drop. I thought I was taking... How do I equip them? Why would I equip it? Hold up. That's weird. Why would I equip these? Unequip. Oh, it's graying them out because the damn thing's weird. But I thought... whatever, we'll figure it out tomorrow. That's okay. Game's just being difficult. Interesting so far. It's just like an extra area, which is nice. But it's weird. Everything hits really stinking hard. And has a lot of health, so. Have a good morning, give me a good night.